bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And now the opening lineup for Tampa. Ayton is out there with Marjanovic. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, we've got McAdoo. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul. Then there's Griffin. And it's Brand in at the 3, the small forward. And so off the tip, it's Tampa. Thompson surveying the floor. Shoots over Leonard. They get it back. Marjanovic kicks to Ayton. Passes to Gallinari. Thomas outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. And here's Los Angeles. Paul with the ball. And the pass to Leonard. Stolen by Thompson. Gallinari in the corner. Thompson against Leonard. And again, Tampa no luck.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
On the wing, Thompson bangs home the trifecta.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And that's a part of what makes McAdoo such a great scorer on the inside. Even with the man all over him, he can avoid the block and still be on target.
Now here's Thomas. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Paul. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Tampa. Thompson from long range. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Thompson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Leonard against Thompson. Leonard looking around. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Hayton against Griffin. Left side, Leonard. No good with the elbow jumper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Deandre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
And he knocks down the first one. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there, though?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Tampa leading by 3. Ayton at the elbow. Gallinari on the wing, guarded by Odom. Shoots from the corner, drained for 2 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Los Angeles now. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nixon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Gallinari. Fades away. And too long on the shot. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Nixon. Banked in off the glass. Nixon's got 7 points. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On offense, here's Tampa. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gallinari. Odom with the double team. Gallinari passes to Marjanovic. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 3. Outside Odom. Poked away. Gallinari with it, and it's Odom picking him up. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nice shot by Thompson.
This is why Klay Thompson is one of the best shooters in the league.
Outside Odom. Seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc, Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along, so good call, fellas.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Tampa. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, your take so far in Tampa?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Los Angeles trails by 4. So for Tampa, the 5 right now. They've got Ayton. Isaiah Thomas out there with Thompson. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. Harper against Gallinari. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Clippers have possession. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Griffin's checked in for the Clippers. Brand comes in for Corey Maggette. Harper dishes to Kaman. Outside Harper. Kicks it to Griffin. Pass to Free. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson for the triple. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 11.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Griffin. Here's Free. Back to Griffin. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And Thomas has it in the corner. There's Gallinari with the 3. And again, Tampa with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A different look for the Clippers. McAdoo is checked in for Kaman. Leonard comes in for Harper. And Chris Paul subbed in for Free. Now here's Paul. And there's the pass to Leonard. Over Thompson. It'll go, and the Tampa lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
That's a quick move, and that's a soft touch. That's mid-range opportunities for Kawhi Leonard to cash in on.
And Thompson gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Leonard. He kicks it to Brand. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
First trip to the line for him here. And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
And here is Paul, after Gallinari made the last 3-pointer. Brand against Gallinari. Knocked away. Stolen by Thomas. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Wasted no time on that one. Gallinari's got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Brand against Gallinari. Ball outside. Pass to McAdoo. Brand outside. It's a Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Griffin. Los Angeles with another miss. On offense, here's Tampa. They're on a 15-4 run.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson against Leonard. Over Thompson. Los Angeles with another miss. Tampa leading by 15. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul against Thomas. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. A shot by Paul, no good. Marjanovic kicks to Gallinari. There's Thomas with the three. Drops in the tray. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch when you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. 56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nixon. 7 points in the game. Maggette outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Los Angeles trails by 20. Up the floor, and the dunk by Odom.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound. Gallinari passes to Marjanovic. No good on the shot. And here is Odom. Count it.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Gallinari in the corner. Thompson from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 19 points.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
And it's Tampa with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be. competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Griffin is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Brand in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
Gallinari left side. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Griffin. Almost, but it rolls out. Los Angeles trails by 17. Here's McAdoo. Passes it to Paul. Outside for Griffin. McAdoo inside. He's covered by Thompson. And Paul gets it to go in.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thompson finds Marjanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Marjanovic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot. And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork, square up, you got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Tampa. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Los Angeles trails by 16. The feed now to McAdoo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gallinari outside from deep. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Thompson against Leonard. Over Thompson. Up again, and Griffin stays with it.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
Thomas against Paul. Outside Thomas. Here's the pass to Marjanovic. Outside for Thomas. And here's Gallinari. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Nailed from 3-point land. Thompson's got 22.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic. Of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Tampa leading by 18. Now Marjanovic, 7 points in the game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard, killing it in transition.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Marjanovic. The tray. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And it's the Clippers' ball. It's a 16-point game. Griffin dishes to Brand. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Here's Griffin. Count it. Griffin's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Thomas. He has 6. Thompson outside. On deep. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the left wing. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Marjanovic has got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Leonard on the wing. McAdoo the pass to Paul. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And it's Tampa with the ball. And that one is off. And it's Tampa taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tampa leading by 19. So for Tampa, the 5 right now. We've got Isaiah Thomas. Gallinari is out there with Ayton. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Marjanovic. Pass to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Marjanovic, no good. Thomas kicks to Marjanovic. Ayton in the corner. Over Kaman. And that one's good, Ayton. And Tampa leads by 21.
Deandre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Here's Nixon. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hayton against Odom. Maggette on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer.
It was a stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
No good from Maggette. Ayton with it. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Nixon, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Deandre Ayton. Daddy Manning. Will be free.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Thomas with the block. Up top, Marjanovic, guarded by Jordan. Marjanovic against Jordan. Gallinari passes to Marjanovic. For 3. That one misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Free, and he drops it in from the low post. Free's got his first bucket of the night. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Tampa. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Ayton missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Kawhi Leonard.
And here is Los Angeles now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Tampa leading by 20. And here's Thompson. Thompson is double. Ayton wide open. Thomas kicks to Ayton. Thompson passes to Gallinari. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
Here's Free. Dishes to Leonard. From outside the arc. The rebound by Tampa. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Maggette kicks to McAdoo. Leonard against Gallinari. Here's Free. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thomas. World beat. Free gets the bucket. Free's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Marjanovic. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Thomas finds Thompson. Here's Marjanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Leonard with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
McAdoo, the pass to Free. Marjanovic against Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. Cuts off the pass. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
There's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding a 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive schemes.
So easy Tampa get the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.